some of my favorite baby and toddler books with you today. My son is 18 months old, so we have a lot of experience in this area. First I have our That's Not My series. I'm sure you've heard of this if you're familiar with Usborne at all. There's 30 some in this series now, and there are so many fun ones. So I have Tractor here, and you can see that it has these fun textures for babies to play with and interact. This one is rough, smooth, squashy, shiny. They're going to learn all about textures and interacting in that fun way. We also have our Baby's Very First Slide and See books, where there's a sliding element on every page. It's a super sturdy book, lots of bright colors, finger trails, things for them to interact with again, which is great for those young years. And they just get to move the picture around, which is super fun for all ages. And even as they get older, you can kind of make up a story. Like on this page, we like to talk about the babies and the mommies eating bananas. So even though there's not a lot of text, you're going to get a lot of life out of these too. Next, we have what I like to call our block books. They come in this super fun case, and it's almost like, oops, upside down, almost like a little puzzle where all these little books fit into each slot, and then each book has lots of words for kids to learn. So dress, skirt, sweater, hat, boots, shoes, all kinds of things. And there's several in this series to choose from as well. I will say that these are not for teething because they are made out of cardboard. So they're not for kids who are going to slobber all over them, but they're great for stacking and learning those fine motor skills. Plus, it's just really cute. I also have to talk about our Find the Puppy and Find the Duck books. They're really cute. They're only $6.99, which is adorable. And each page has a little animal that they can find. And my son, again, 18 months old, he's the perfect age for this. He giggles on every page as he spots the little puppy as he's hiding. Super fun. I totally recommend this. We also have Muddle and Mac. There's a whole series here as well. My son loves the monster. His favorite is the very last one, so he always flips to that page. But it has 3 sections on each page, so you can mix up the monster. And there's a lot of alliteration, so as they're learning to read and listen, it's fun. There's lots of giggles, and they can mix and match and make silly pictures as they turn, or they can find the exact one, read it. Ivan the iridescent immature and imagines an ideal ice cream in an illuminated igloo. So just really silly, lots of fun, and kids can make up their own stories and monsters as they go along. I also like to encourage parents to choose storybooks because reading at bedtime is a great tradition to start. This is a really sweet one called Counting Through the Day, and it just talks about numbers and how you might find those and be able to interact with those and learn all throughout your day. So you have one cuddly teddy on a brand new day, so you can count your toys. We also have 2 sturdy feet showing me the way. And so it's just a great way of rhyming text, learning, but also sharing those sweet moments of reading together again. Really sweet illustrations in this one too. I also really love our box sets. These are a great value. You get 4 little books for about $7. I think $7.99. My son loves these. He puts them in and out hundreds of times. So they've gotten a lot of wear and they've held up super great. And each page has lots of little things for them to learn. So cat, duck, zebra, rabbit. Black and white is super great for babies too, as their eyes are developing and they're not seeing color as well. So there's just a lot of high contrast, and these are going to be awesome for babies, toddlers, and even as kids start to learn how to read themselves, these are great for word recognition. I also love All Better. It's one of our very best sellers. It has band-aids that are reusable that go on each page as you put it on the little boo-boo. My son is adorable. He always kisses and slobbers all over this. So super sturdy, really sweet as you learn about how kisses and band-aids make ouchies all better. Last, get storybooks. They're so fun and your kids are going to grow into them. Trust me. So Nibbles the Book Monster is a really fun book. It has lots of interactive flaps. It's fun for the parents to read too. I mean, that's important. And he has lots of these little holes to peek through, which my son loves. And he's 18 months old, so again, this is just something that we read with supervision. It doesn't have to be a book that he reads by himself for him to enjoy it. So a lot of the fun is just snuggling on the couch together and reading. So this is a really fun story about a little monster who eats through the stories and changes them. I don't want to give it away for you. Just get it. Also, we have a super fun plush. That's a great part of a lot of our storybooks is that they have these little stuffed animals that go with them. So what a fun gift. Give this to a first birthday present or even a baby shower gift. They're super sweet. And just because a baby isn't going to be able to read this by itself doesn't mean that he's too young for it. There's, again, bright colors, interaction, and just learning that experience of reading as a bonding moment with you is so important. So thanks so much. I hope you have a lot of fun picking out baby and toddler books today.